Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. If you hear a humming noise, that's my air conditioner in the back of me. Excuse me. I just wanted to come on this afternoon because I had just talked to Amanda and she said something about my football dream. And I told her, I said I was getting ready to do a video about that anyways. So, anyways, I'll go ahead and tell you the dream that I had. It was about a year ago or so, somewhere in there. Maybe not that long. Well, maybe not that long ago. Anyways, I was in a room and there was like a glass wall on the left side of me. And it was glass and it was probably about 4 or 5 inches thick and I could see through it. And at the end of it was just kind of like open. And on the other side of it was a gorilla. And in real life, you guys, I'm afraid of gorillas. I tell you what, if one of those come at you, okay, you're gonna have problems. Anyway, so in this dream, I'm standing there on one side, and I'm thinking to myself, oh goodness, because I guess I knew that the opening at the end there at the wall, it was open, and I'm looking over at this gorilla, and I'm thinking, oh boy, please don't let him come at me, please don't let him come at me. Well, sure enough, he started coming at me. He started coming around that wall, he's coming down, coming down, coming around the wall. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then all of a sudden, there was a basketball on the floor. I picked up the basketball and I started twirling it on my finger, and the basketball turned into a football. Okay? And it fell off my finger. So, what I later found out was that the football itself, it meant nuclear. I found out that by looking at the garage. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him or not, but he does his ministry maps out places in the world and talks about eschatology and the things that are and things that are to come. And he had a picture of, I believe it was Time magazine, with Putin and Obama on there, and Merkel, and the Pope, and a few other people that are supposed to be prominent. And there was a football sitting there by their feet. And he said that that was nuclear, that that's what that meant, was nuclear. But then I found out later on that it also, the briefcase that the president has um, handcuffed to his wrist at times, where they can walk around, and they've got this briefcase and it is a nuclear detonation device. So they can set off a nuclear bomb anytime they want. Well, that briefcase is called the football, that I found out later. So a few days ago, my husband told me that it was preseason basketball time. And I was like, whoa. And all the dreams that everybody's having, Lashara, um, Amanda, me, my husband, Andrew, it's just all pointing to it's getting ready to happen, you guys. That's all I can say. But my dream, what it meant was there was a gorilla coming at me. I'm fearful of gorillas. So, and I'm looking at this gorilla coming at me, and I pick up this basketball, and I'm twirling it, and all of a sudden it falls off. No, it doesn't fall off my finger. It turns into a football, and then it falls off my finger. So, what that meant to me is that there's going to be nuclear war. It could be shortly. Basketball season could be shortly. And, but it didn't hurt me. And I've had dreams. I don't know if you guys have watched any of my dreams prior to this, The one that I had where my mama was walking out the door giggling, and she's saying, "Rush is your life insurance policy." Well, Jesus is my life insurance policy, and that's what that meant to me. The Lord knows us so well, and He put that there to let me know it's rapture time. Okay, and then also my blood red moons. I had 5 of them in my dream. That was about 15 years ago. Well, the tetrad has already gone through, and they were all on major feast days for the Lord. Well, there is a blood red moon coming up. It's on Tu B'Shavat. It's on January 31st, and that is a celebration of the trees. Well, in the Bible, we are considered trees, mankind, okay, in the Torah. So I was always thinking, it can come unscheduled anytime it wants, all right? God can do anything He wants to do. But I was always thinking that, well, maybe that is my 5th blood red moon because I couldn't find it anywhere else. Not on a feast day or a holiday for the Jewish people, for the Hebraic calendar. So I just want to put this out here and let you guys know because she had reminded me I was going to do the video already today because of the things that are happening. And also, Lashara Pinckney, I'm sure you guys know her. She had 2 visions of a football. I can't remember what the other one was entailed. I think it was just a football. And then the other one was a black football. Well, the president's briefcase that carries the detonation for the nuclear device is black. So it was a black football, and she said it was twirling through the air, twirling through the air, twirling through the air. And then she said that she saw, I think on the right side of it, a ring of fire. Well, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but they've been having problems out there. I think it's in Sumatra, is what it's called, where the ring of fire is, where all the volcanoes are. And some of them are going off. And they had to evacuate a whole like little town or city or whatever and make people leave. Well, nothing happened. Their city was okay and they could all go back. But also all the fires that are going on in California right now. And I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that that's what I believe my dream meant, that there was a gorilla coming at me, but it didn't hurt me. And that football and this, and then the basketball season that's coming up. And then Lashara is just now, in the last few weeks, last couple of weeks, having these visions about this football. And Amanda, she has had dreams about sports stuff too. So I'm just looking at everybody's dreams, the people that I believe that are really prophetic. Amanda, Lashara, my husband, and I. Not saying that other people aren't neither. I'm just saying these are the ones that I've been the closest to, and that we seem to, at one time or another, correlate in some way. Lashara had a dream about me about 6 months ago, and I didn't know it was about me, and I'm going to come back on and share that with you too, because that's about the rapture too. But anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope this was a blessing to you. I think we are getting ready to be raptured. It is time to go. I really do believe that with all my heart. And also, one other little thing I'll throw in here. About 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, I had a dream of Halloween rapture. And I blew it off. The reason why, and I can't remember it, I can't remember all I know is Halloween. But I blew it off because Halloween had come and gone. I said, that must have just been my carnal mind, maybe I was thinking it or I heard somebody else say it or something, So I just blew that off, but I don't know. This thing with Obama's inauguration coming up here on Halloween, and that's the 500th year since the Reformation, since the thesis was nailed up on the door. And 500 years to the day. And my friend Chris and our brother, he said on Born for Battle 774 or 73. I'm sorry, Chris. Born for Battle. He said that that number 500 meant Antichrist. So I'm just throwing this out here. You guys take it to the Lord, and I'll be back with another video in a while. But anyways, you guys have a blessed day, and I'll talk with you later. Amen and amen.